I'm back to tell the true channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right, listen. I want to talk to y'all about some things now. My father want me to speak on this. This is a channel message that my father want me to speak on. Now listen. Don't shoot down the messenger now. I'm just a messenger relaying a message from the Father. That's what I am. I'm just a messenger relaying a message from the Father. Now, if y'all have a problem with this message, you know what to do. Get on your knees and talk to the Father. Or you don't even have to get on your knees if you don't want to. Just stand up there and talk to him. He listening. He listening. He definitely listening. If you got anything you want to say, just talk to him. He listening. He's definitely listening. Okay. So this is the message that the Father want me to bring out. And this is for the wealthy people. Everybody that got money out there. This is for the wealthies. For the wealthy out there. Now, this message that he want me to speak on, that, I have called out everybody. Now he want me to call out the wealth. And like I said, he said now, if you got anything you want to talk to him about, you know what to do. Come and talk to him, because I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, because I'm just a messenger. That's all I am. I'm just a messenger. Okay. So now let's get to the nitty gritty on what he want me to speak on. Okay, like, this is what my father want me to speak on. Now, all that money y'all got. All that money y'all got. And he's saying that y'all using that money the wrong way. All that money y'all got, and y'all using it the wrong way. He said y'all taking that money, going out here getting facelifts and all of that stuff, enhancing y'all bodies up and all of that, when y'all don't need to do that. So what he's saying, he gave y'all the body that he gave y'all to accept, to be grateful for the body that he gave y'all. He's saying that he wants y'all to be grateful for what you got. Love for who you are. Love yourself for who you are, not what you're trying to be like. Love yourself for who you are. The body that he gave you when you first came out your mother's womb. That's what he's saying. Love yourself for who you are, and love the body that he gave you, that you came out when you first came out your mother's womb. And he's speaking of man and women, not just women's. This is all on man's and women's that go out here and do all of this, handling their bodies up and their looks and all that, when you don't have to do that. He said he wants y'all to love yourself for who y'all is. That's what he's saying. You don't have to do that to love yourself for who you are. Because he's saying that if you have to do all of that to get attention from other people, then you don't love yourself. Because you shouldn't have to hassle yourself up to get attention from other people. You shouldn't have to do that. You should be able to just love yourself, and the person or whoever that you see gonna love you for who you are, not for what you try to do to hassle yourself up. They're gonna love you for who you is. And the only way you're going to be able to know that is by being yourself. That's what he's saying. Be in yourself. He's saying that it's a lot of things out here you can do to hassle your body that you don't have to go pay surgery to get done. It's things out here that these people have out here that can help you with your body. Like, if you want to lift your booty, all you got to do is, find something that they got out here to help you enhance your booty. If you want to enhance your breasts, all you got to do is go out there, and they got something out there to help you lift your breast. if you're worrying about your looks, all you got to do is just take care of yourself. Just be yourself. And the person going to love you for who you are. You don't have to go out here and get all these facelifts and all of these things to hassle your body to make you look like something that you're not. Because at the end of the day, after you do all of that, ain't nothing changing. You have to keep going out there spending money every single day, making the doctors rich, because you still ain't changing nothing. You still ain't changing nothing. Because once you stop hassling yourself, that the doctor's gonna tell you sooner or later, well, I'm sorry, ain't nothing else we can do. We done ran out of everything we can do to hassle yourself up. Now you just gotta be yourself. Then what you gonna do? Then you're gonna have to find out how to work on your own looks, your own body. You're gonna have to figure out how to do that. And all the Father wants y'all to be is love yourself for who y'all is. He just wants y'all to love yourself for who you are, not what you're trying to be. Because even if you go out here and hassle yourself up, it still ain't gonna make nobody love you no more than how you love yourself. It ain't gonna make no man or no woman love you no more than you love yourself. It's not gonna make them love you no more. No matter what you do to yourself, it still ain't gonna change nothing. Even if they love you or don't love you, what you do to yourself is not gonna make them love you even more or less than you love yourself. It's not gonna do no changes. So you'll be doing all that work for nothing. Doing all of these changes on your soul when you could just be yourself and love yourself for who you are. And when you do that, that's when people gonna love you, because they see that you love yourself, that you care about yourself, not about how somebody think about how you look. You just love yourself for who you are. You don't have to go out here and hassle yourself up to make somebody love you, because it should be all about you, not about nobody else. It should be all about how you feel about yourself. Therefore, that means you got to look in the mirror and look at yourself and ask yourself in that mirror, do I love myself? Is I'm good enough for myself? I'm not trying to be good enough for nobody else. I'm trying to understand, is I'm good enough for myself? And if you look in that mirror, the mirror looking back at you and telling you, yes, you are a beautiful person. You don't need to change your looks. You don't need to change your body. You're beautiful just the way you are. That's what God is saying. He loves you for who you are, and he wants you to love yourself for who you are, and he wants you to let other people love you for who you are. This is what he's saying. He wants y'all to learn how to love yourself for who y'all is, from the time that y'all came out your mother's womb, to love y'all for who y'all is. Do not be out here doing no handsome on your body, because it still ain't gonna make nobody love you no more and no less. It's not gonna make them love you. They're going to love you. If they love you because they love you. It ain't because of what you look like. They love you because of who you are. What they see in the inside. And then what they see in the inside, your beauty comes out your outside. And it match in the inside and the outside. And when they see all of that, they love that. Because they see your beauty from the inside, and then they're going to look at your beauty from the outside, and all of that going to collect together, and then they're gonna love you for who you are. That's where y'all messing up at right there. That's what y'all got to understand. You have to look deep inside your soul. And when you look deep inside your soul and you see yourself for who you are inside, the outside gonna match the inside of your soul. It's gonna match. But you got to love yourself for who you are. You got to accept yourself for who you are. Not for what people think about you. You got to love yourself for who you are. And when you do that, you got it going on. Because you love yourself for who you are. Not for what nobody think about you. The hell of what people think about you. The hell of what they think about you. Just love yourself. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody, giving you what you need. Ain't nobody giving you money. putting clothes on your back and all that. You doing that for yourself. Ain't nobody else doing that but you. So you got to love yourself for who you are, not for what people think about you. You got to love yourself for who you are. And stop trying to hassle yourself up for other people and just be yourself. Because if people going to love you, they're going to love you. Not for what they see on the outside. They're going to love what they see in the inside. And then when they see the inside, they're going to love you from the outside. That's the way it is. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. And that's what the Father's saying. Because all of that chancing, that all that y'all doing, once y'all pass off the earth, you're still going to go back to the same body that your mother brought you through. You're going to go back to the same body that your mama brought you through. You're going to go right back to that body. Ain't nothing going to change. You're going to go right back to the person that your mother brought you out of when she first brought you out of her womb. You're going to go right back to that body, that same body. So that's what the Father is saying. Love yourself for who you are. And stop trying to hassle yourself and make people love you even more. Because they don't love you no more and no less. You got to love yourself. You got to love yourself. And when you love yourself, that's when everybody else going to love you. Because you got to love yourself. You got to accept yourself for who you are. That's what y'all got to do. You got to accept yourself for who you are. And stop worrying about what other people think about you. Accept yourself for who you are. And when you do that, you'll be good. You'll be good. So this is what the Father wanted me to speak on. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? This ain't got nothing to do with me. This is what the Father wanted me to speak on. He want all of y'all to realize that money, it ain't just for y'all to go out there and hassle y'all booties and all of that. It's that money is out there for y'all to help people in need and what they're going through and helping y'all families and y'all generations and the generations to come. That is what that money is for. Not for y'all to be hassling up y'all booty and trying to make people love y'all for who y'all ain't. And what y'all should be is y'all self. That's what he's saying. So that's what I'm saying. I'm speaking for the Father. This is not me. This is the Father. So like I said, don't shoot the messenger, because I am just the messenger. That's it. Just the messenger. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.